before you turn yours off. Usually you turn yours off. So now she turns yours off first. Good. Diburei Emunah. דף פ"ז. ברוך אתה אדוני. אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל יהיה בדברו.
אמן.
The greatness of a Jewish sigh. Rabbi Yisrael Cohen used to say, Hashem Yabris like Rabbi Reb Nachman's, there isn't. But at least Oiskrechtsen like Rabbi Getzi used to krechts. This is possible. Oiskrechtsen, sighing by HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is very important by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Every single sigh, every single krechts that a Jew takes out of his heart for Yiddishkeit, like Rabbeinu says in Likutei Maran, in Torah Ches, Hine Yoker Genochi Isha Israeli. Here is precious the sigh of a Jewish man. That's the completion of the chesronos, of all that is lacking. Yiddish krechts, a Jewish krechts, which is basically a Jewish lamentation on the fact that something is lacking, that something in Yiddishkeit is lacking, is very choshev HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Sorry. So what's the pshat of Yiddish krechts, like Rabbeinu calls it? Genochi of Ish Israel, of a Jewish person. What's the emphasis on Yiddish krechts, dafka Jewish krechts? You know, many times, you know, a Jew krechts and moans for physical shortcomings, like parnasa. So why is it called dafka Jewish krechts? This is a Jewish krechts is dafka mainly a krechts that a Jew krechts on spiritual unionim. Yiddish krechts is a krechts on Yiddishkeit. And that is very, very important by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This precious krechts is very, it's possible every minute. Because how long do you have to give for a krechts? You know, a couple of seconds. You could give HaKadosh Baruch Hu and HaChasruach in the sign moon on the Chisar of Avodas Hashem. This is one Jew, a Jew that until today we don't know who he was, came to us from Hungary. He says the Hungarian Jews are known to be very primistic, and everybody was amazed how he didn't stop grechtzing from Kisu from Mishtekos HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And then they checked him out and they saw his Breslova. He says it's a very evident thing, like we'd say from the Noson's thing, that the folk of Yaakov, were you could tell they looked different from the Tzon of Lavan, because you know they had siman on them, they had stripes, they had whatever it is. He says people knew this is Yaakov's flock, and others are the flock of Lavan. You can tell immediately there's a Breslov Chosid. Doesn't need a talus bag. You can tell already immediately if it's a Breslov Chosid for God. One of the simonim is that he goes with a krechts of Ishtoikikus, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This krechts, what it does is it stokes the Ishtoikikus and the longings to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that are inside the heart. and the more you do it, the more it comes out. You can see, I apologize for yawning like that. You can see that the eyes and the hearts of a person like Chosid to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it's a side that breaks the body of a person. What it does, it breaks the hardness of the gashmius of a person. This is very easy to do, any place, any time. Wherever it is that I am, I can do it. It says under the pillows and under the blanket, I can go to give a krech HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Rebbe says you can make a cheder miyuchad, a place for Hishbodedus, under the blanket, under the talis. You cover yourself before davening, and you says, "Oh, how precious a Yiddish krechts and krech HaKadosh Baruch Hu." So we have such an unbelievable property. We just don't use it. Our property is precious, and it goes with us all the time. Wherever we go, we find our precious property. When we stand, when we sit, when we walk, every place and every time. It's a non-stop thing. It's a non-stop thing. See, the thing is that there are quite a few inyonim which are included in this. One of them is the fact that there's nothing in your life which is not connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. There's nothing in your life which is not connected to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. From thought to speech, from looking, from feeling. And you can find yourself many times in a situation where you feel that you're clogged. You're verstupt. You want to talk, but there's nothing to talk. You want to feel, but you don't feel. You want to learn, but you can't learn. Or what? Just you find there's nowhere to turn. You can krechts. Even from such a situation, you can get in touch with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And it's tremendously precious. Also, people tend not to realize that everybody wants to live a good life. But the secret of good life is to make a good present. When you do something right, and then you do another something right, and you do another something right, and you do another something right, and you do another something right, it's himself, you become something else. The natural inclination of a person is, to go for the big bang. I'm going to make chatzois, and I'm going to make Hishbodedus, and I'm going to fast from Shabbos to Shabbos, and I'm going to travel in the frozen river, and I big. And so what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. Because you want something so big, you get two things. First of all, you lose the real thing because you don't have the highest from it. You're looking for something big, you're looking for something spectacular. So just put on film, just put on tzitzis. Yeah. So you don't get chayas from where you are, you don't get chayas. From the Big Bang, you don't get chayas because you don't get a Big Bang either. And if you do, so you get it once. What's the, it's just a visit. It's just you don't live there. Nevertheless, even from this big bang, that maybe you zoiche, you're not zoiche, there's one thing you took out of it. The fact that you wanted. You want it. The thing is that the secret is in the details. I had a guy that came to me in shul during Purim, and during Hanukkah, before Hanukkah, and he wanted what should he learn for Hanukkah and keep in mind and v'cholo. Yeah, it helps if you turn this on right now.
Did you plug it in?
Yeah, this is a switch. When you take a look at all the stuff that you did in your life, the good stuff, not the bad stuff, the good stuff that you did in your life, each and every one of them looks small. What do they do? We don't film. Or I didn't do this, something which is, it looks like you didn't do anything. These are all big things. These are all very, very big things. If a person knew to concentrate on the here and now, on the small thing, and realize that it's really, really big, it's really, really precious, then he will live a wonderful life. He will live a wonderful life. Because the bitterness that a person might feel in his life is because he doesn't feel the benefit, the worth of what he's doing, What am I doing already? So I want to make his bed to do. So I woke up in the morning, I went to daven, I went to shul to daven. Everybody wakes up and goes to shul to daven. I mean, that's the only thing we have. All we can do is wake up in the morning and go to shul to daven. That's it. We're not expected to do these meditations and reach Ruach HaKodesh, and this is not what we're required to do. The fact that we don't have time in what we're doing, it gives life feeling like I'm not doing anything. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just like I'm the same bum I used to be, and then so krechts. There are two reasons why a person doesn't feel the time in what he's doing. First of all, is of course for Bechira. If you felt the time Gan Eden in the things that you do, you know, who would leave this, you know, to do something better? Shtuyot. But there's another reason for it. It's for the hunger. Because really, Avodas Hashem is endless. There's no end to it. Because there's more and more and more and more. And that's why HaKadosh Baruch Hu put in the nefesh of people the yearning to do more and more and more and more all the time. Even the Gashmias, they want more fame, they want more money, they want more, and then they find like, okay, so I reached it, now what? it all comes from the fact that we are all running after HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We are all starving for Elokus. So whatever it is that you have already achieved, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The matter is that, what is there still to, where is there still to go? Like we spoke about Kavanas at film, that Rabbeinu says that Reb Nosson says in Likutei Halachos, that the Kavanah of film is a film Shinyad is Ek Yavaya Adne, and film Shel Rosh is Ek Yavaya Eke. And the Kavanah Shel Yad is Eke, Eke is Kovel Hashem, is like yearning to Kodesh Baruch Hu. Then comes the fire, Kodesh Baruch Hu gives you a nomination. Then it's being taken away, and you remain with an imprint, with Adne, with the Emunah that there's Hashem Ba'aretz, that you remain with the Emunah. That's Tefillin Shel Yad, that's the lower Bechina. It's Tefillin Shel Rosh, which is a higher Bechina, where it's Eke Avaya Eke. In other words, you learn for Kodesh Baruch Hu, the tzaddikim, they learn to Kodesh Baruch Hu, and they get illumination. They get that because you learn, you get. The minute they get, he says, yeah, but that's not Kodesh Baruch Hu. That's illumination in my Kalim. Whatever Hasaga is, as beautiful as it is, as high as it is, it's me, it's not Hashem. Hashem is a long mona, and then they take it away and they go weiter with Eke. Weiter with Kisufim, with Kisufim, with Kisufim, with Kisufim. If we would have had, if we would feel the time of what we do, maybe we won't even go weiter. What do I need to go? I'm comfortable, I'm fine. I feel good. But the point is that this krechtzing is a manifestation of the longing to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So krechtz and long, and when will I be shomer inayim? When will I finally got my mouth? When will I this? When will I that? And krechtz about it, and long for this. This creates the kelim for these things to actually come. And they are kelim by themselves to inyan ruchnim, which are very, very precious to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Even if you're not zeichet to do anything. Only krechtz. Alavai, when will I be like a Shmuel Shapira? When will I be like a Shmuel Isaac? When will I be like a Bnosson? When will I be like Rabbeinu? When will I just, yearn for HaKadosh Baruch Hu all the time? When will I be this? Yearning to this is a tremendous inyan. Tremendous. A Breslover should always, until the last breath, look for Kodesh Baruch Hu, look weiter. What about this? I mean, am I supposed to live my life like a bum all my life? How do you say I was young and stupid all my life? I mean, what's it? What? Until when? This krechtz is avodas Hashem. It's avodas Hashem mamish.